Hey, this is Roy Sakers. A few months back we heard about a crazy race in Mongolia where nomadic cowboys raced giant longhorned yaks across a steppe. This sounded pretty wild, and we don't have any yaks in Australia, so we thought that was enough of a reason to go check it out. We got on a plane in Melbourne and flew 14 hours to a tiny airport near the Russian border. We then drove half a day across dirt tracks where the vast emptiness made us feel totally insignificant. Finally, we found a bunch of Mongolian herders in a field, surrounded by 500 of the finest yaks in the country. Okay, we're in Khovsgol Province, which is about 1,200 kilometers from the capital, Ulaanbaatar, and we're at the second annual Yak Festival, which is a big deal if you're into yaks.
My yak,
Yeah.
6 old.
6 years?
Yeah, 6 old.
How old are you?
I?
Yeah.
I'm 22 years old.
22. The yak is pretty much Mongolia's national animal. This goes back centuries to when Genghis Khan laid waste to most of Europe and Asia in a giant yak-drawn tent, leaving a bloody trail of hoofprints in his wake. Yak Festival aimed to celebrate that macho heritage with a range of yak-related activities. We were told the day would climax in an epic yak race across the steppe, which was the reason we came. Here we are with the owner of one of last year's winning yaks, and he's going to tell us about some of the medals that he's won through yak racing and yak polo.
Энэ урдуулж авсан. Сарлаг энэ. Энэ сарлагыг бүлгөөлж хагаад авсан. Төрүүлсэн олцсон медаль. Энэ поло цогч 2 поло цогч авсан. Хоёулын. As you can see, yak sports are reserved for macho guys like this one. Horse racing is a little different. Hey, could you tell us where we are?
We are in Khovsgol Province.
It's kind of amazing. There are no trees at all, and everywhere you look is just mountains and grass. So tell us about this horse race.
The 5-year-old horses are gonna race, and the interesting thing about the 5-year-old horses is that this is the age when the horses are the fastest.
So who's going to be riding the horses?
Like kids from 5 to 12 years old.
How many horses are going to be taking off at once?
Today I heard there are going to be more than 300 horses.
So this is the finish of the race. We were at the start and we were kind of filming some of the stuff going on, and all of a sudden it was on and it was just a cloud of dust. And so we jumped in the car and drove the 25 kilometers as fast as we could, but we ran into some traffic and whatever. So this is kind of all that's left of the race. This straggler over here. But they don't actually call the loser. They have some other name for it. It would kind of suck if you're the last of 200 horses, but they somehow make it all right for the kids. Okay, we're in Khovsgol Province with Terrendeutsch's family, and we're going to check out some of the products we can make with yak milk. Could you tell us what we have in this one?
Тараг байгаа. Хөөрөлөд самарсан. Хүрсэн тараг 10 литр. Буцалгаад ингэж ааруулаг, зүсээд ингэж хатааж авдаг ааруул.
The curd tastes like just like dried, chewy yogurt.
Yeah.
And the cheese, kind of like parmesan, but not as salty. It's in this one?
Өрөм. Сүүгээ хөөрүүлээд самраад тэгэл загсаагаад хуулаад авдаг юм.
It's sweet. It's like just like cream. It's not even sour. After lunch, we headed back to catch the festival's second biggest draw card, Mongolian Rodeo. Between events, the crowd was treated to a few bouts of Mongolian wrestling. It turns out Mongolians are exceptionally good at not being pushed over, which makes some matches about as exciting as televised golf. It was during one of these extended bouts that we noticed the crowd rushing down the hill. We turned around just in time to see the last 100 meters of the yak race.
It was pretty unruly and a lot less epic than it sounded on the brochure. The riders found it tough keeping the yaks running straight, and to be honest, they probably could have jogged faster. Still, a race is a race, and the winners were celebrated accordingly. Their job's done, the tired animals were let out to pasture, where they could eat their grass and dream of future glory at next year's Yak Festival.